Oh. Yeah. We just blessed this area. There had been some drinking here, and they had blocked the roads here. And we believe, to be respectful, we gave some apples and said a prayer and poured some sacred water out.
Maybe like this, but not, here is no horns.
No.
So many imps, oh. Also,
We've got our business license, our 501c due to COVID is not being processed yet, but we run strictly as a nonprofit. We've partnered up with PetSense, and we do all of our adoption events. We do all of our adoption events through there. We have full use of their facilities anytime. So we were doing 2 events a week, and then the last couple months I had some health issues and I just couldn't keep up. And so once I get back from here and get settled, then the following week I start back up again.
Blockchain and cryptocurrency.
We definitely need to talk.
Yeah, so I've been.
My son-in-law just started doing the cryptocurrency.
Wow, starting to.
Yeah, I want to do it. I think it's fantastic. It is.
Anybody likes it or not.
When you get the multiple sticks like this is going to tell you how many individuals came through. As they each come through, they lay a stick down in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it's going to mark how many have come through. They may not have been all together, but that's how many have come through and filtered through and added to the structure. I'm not touching it, I swear.
That is awesome.
You're going
So,
to remember, you may not touch. You don't ever touch the structures.
yeah, I never do. I always leave them alone.
It was, you know, I was up in Pennsylvania. I told you I went up there to deal with the Bigfoots that were trying to kill somebody. And before we went to where they were at, we stopped at the Stone Heads, the Native American Stone Heads.
Mm-hmm.
And we went in there, and they had this one area where one of the heads had come down, and the Bigfoots had built the structures around it. And a friend of mine went to walk over there, and she's been taught different things from them since she was 8. And I said to her, be careful of the structure. She says, I know, you're always preaching, you don't mess with the structures. I said, I'm serious. She went to turn around and she fell on one, and you heard a crack. Next thing I know, I hear this rock, and you just feel the ground shake because the guard was coming, and he's just a roaring, and he's coming down the road. You don't run, what are you gonna do? They would be on you in a minute. And so she didn't know what to do, so she grabs her phone, she holds up, she says, I'm gonna take your picture and you're going on YouTube. And you can tell your friends why everybody knows about you guys. And she's like, just like the sage so they know we come in peace. And I'm like, okay. And she says, be a feather. Who says that? I said, and me, because I'm a smart ass. I am. I said, do you want me to be a feather? Do you want me to light the sage? What's it gonna be? She's like, we're going to die. Does it matter? And I'm like, but what should it be? And he finally stopped. He was really very sweet. He stopped probably about 25 feet from us, and he stopped. And my friend said, we have permission to be here. And he pointed to me, and he said, we know you, you have permission here. And I said, I'm not here to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
And my friend said, no, I have permission. I was here with the other guard, and he said, he's long gone, died. He said, I'm now here. He said, you can stay in peace. And he turned around and left.
Wow.
I mean, it was amazing.
That's awesome. Well, thank you,
I don't know why any of them
Robin, for...
Okay, then you've got your X here.
Oh, yeah.
And now you've got it between the 2 poles. That's not just to stay out. That means this is marked for certain territories. So whatever you do, you don't mess with it.
This is territorial X right here.
Yeah, you have your, from what I've been taught by them, and it doesn't mean I'm right, It just means that this is what they told me. When you have an X upright, that means stay out. A ground X as well, but an upright X means stay out. But when you have the posts like that, that means not only do you stay out, but now you're entering somebody else's territory.
Okay. Well, we've got some motorcyclists here now, don't we? It's just amazing how they blocked all this off.
No, you're good. You have no idea. I can
Yeah.
You're all good. They're not our people.
Let me get you this
They are
angle,
on
Bon.
their own.
So you saw a lot of potential.
Well, there's a lot
Food
of food
sources
here.
here.
There's deer and there's all kind of game birds, no doubt about that, and other kind of birds. But there's also a lot of muskrats and beaver sign and most anything food like you want to go that way. And there's mushrooms, and I can see a real edible place for a cannibal like you to go down and get a bite to eat. Attack the wild population.
Yeah.
We're having fun here, but it is really seriously a place with a lot of game. I find what's interesting about this whole state is, I'm sure the locals realize it, but there's a lot of forests here that are just along the rivers that are immense.
Yeah.
There's enough square footage of miles that you could not compare to the west where I live at. Of course, we have forests that are thicker but different, and much different. But you have elk there, no elk here probably, but deer, we have lots of them. And the food, they don't migrate. That's all baloney.
Yeah.
They go just with the food chain a little more wherever, but they don't migrate. That's been sold for a long time like Gigantopithecus, and nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Not a
Thank you.
Gigantopithecus.
Yeah.
The forest people, I won't go into detail of what I think they are, but they're not anything to do with Gigantopithecus or monkeys in any shape or form of the word. The trade-off for, what do you want to say about it? People are entitled to believe what they want to.
And they
I'm
do.
not here to investigate nonsense. I'm here to find out the truth, and that's what we should be
I
doing.
haven't had none.
That's right.
You can claim what you want to, but until it's proven, we're all in the dark.
Yeah. Thanks, Don. So we've got this.
Moving through there.
This is blocked off to the old mission, and
Another
Robin
way to get to it?
has said that with the families that are in this area here, they just do not want anybody in here, especially now that these
the
four
ground
wheels
X there, but
quads
That
have
might
been
have
in
been
here.
before, and there's another big X on the ground there, but something's changed because now they've got it blocked.
But this is completely unpassable at this point.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's a do not enter. So we've got some footprints here that are
Ken Gerard was
Going
talking
up
yesterday,
this-
He's like, there's no arches in a big footprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, because all their feet are a little bit different. Some of them have a broken arch, some of them are flat-footed. Look at the handprint.
fingerprint or fingers. And then you see a handprint over here.
The fingers.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they're moving up and down this ridge line here.
Yeah, and then look at more toes. They went like this and climbed up.
Yeah, toe print. Very active area here, just down from where they don't want anybody in.
I am not a good big person.
Missouri River down here. We're just starting to get the leaves on the trees, so it's